in our sitting position, and once again you are welcome at this point to stand if that is more comfortable, or to use a chair. I'm going to stay in this sitting form because it feels right for me. We're going to experiment with a twist from one side to the other. I'm going to invite you to take your right hand or your left hand and put it on the opposite knee, and then place the other hand behind you somewhere that feels okay. Just feel that out for a moment. Remember that because this is not in any way like a yoga class you might go to at the gym, there is no particular form here. You do not have to be sitting perfectly upright. You don't have to be pushing into your twist. All you have to be doing is listening to your body and doing what it says. If your body is telling you to stop doing this twist, please, you are welcome to come back into a sitting form. If you are in the twist, I would encourage you to really bring your mind into the sensations in your back. And as there is an opportunity here for you to maybe push a little further into the twist, or push a little less into the twist. And notice, just simply notice what happens to the muscles in your back as you move further or less into this twisted form. I'll also encourage you to notice what the hand at the back feels like. Maybe you have your fingers on the ground, maybe you have your hand on the ground. Just noticing that sensation for a moment. Remember, our minds are not going to stay necessarily with sensation all the time, but if we can bring them in for a moment, like that example of the scared little animal that we are trying to win over, just gently bringing attention to your hand. Maybe if you would like to bring attention to the hand that's on your knee and notice how it feels. Simply notice what your fingers feel like on your knee. And at this point, you might decide to take a different form. You might decide to move your hand further up. You might decide to let go of that knee. This is entirely up to you. And I'm going to count down from 5, and as I do so, I would encourage you to either stay in this form, exploring the different tensions, or to explore what it's like to actually let go a little bit. Counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then when you're ready, let's just take a moment to either sit still or to move our arms side to side. I invite you to do whatever practice feels right for you. If you want to take your hands up, that's perfectly fine. And now it is your choice if you would like to accept the invitation to move into the twist on the other side, or if you really feel like you'd like to explore what was happening on the previous side, please stay with the same side. Remember, this is not a traditional yoga, or it actually is not a Virgin Active Yoga class, so there is no need for symmetry. So I'm going to take this form on the other side, and noticing if there's any difference in the muscles in your back that are holding you up. I certainly notice that there's less tension on this side. Notice if there is any difference or if it feels the same. Remember, if you don't feel anything, that is also okay. There's an opportunity to press your hand into the ground, to let go a little bit, and to come back and just see what it's like to be engaging your upper back muscles more and less. This is such an important activity to bring our attention into sensation, because there really is no other way to connect with our bodies. And then I'm going to count down from 5. You're welcome to come out of this form at any time, and you're welcome to take any form of practice by moving your hand further from your knee and just making it your own, making it something that you can feel, that your mind is willing to stay with the sensation a little longer. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're welcome to come back to your sitting position and feel now what your upper back muscles feel like. Maybe they feel sore, maybe they feel relieved, maybe you don't feel them now that you're not using them. All of these are perfectly okay, just noticing them. If you'd like to let go a little bit through moving your arms up, down, side, side, however it works for you. And coming back to our sitting position.